Well, good evening, fam. Hey, it's your brother G Hightower coming in on this wonderful Tuesday night. And welcome to the Late Night Love Chat family. Question for tonight for all of us who are single: is your type keeping you single? I mean, think about it, family. Most of us, both men and women, most of us, we have had some good relationships. But if we really track back over our relationship history, if we were really to dig down into the real love files, we would find that our type, although really delicious to us, has not really been good for us. And so I really want to ask a question tonight. And I mean, sincerely from my heart, family, I want to ask you, as my brothers, men, shout out to all the kings. I want to ask you tonight, is your type keeping you single? I mean, think about it, brothers, because as men, we're designed by God to be visual creatures. Now, we can try to get intellectually and spiritually deep, all of that. But the reality is, by God's divine design, we are visual creatures. And there's nothing wrong with that. However, brothers, in order for us to find the ideal purpose partner, it has to be more than what she presents in terms of her outward pulchritude. The question is, does she have intestinal fortitude? Is she a woman of character? Is she a woman of virtue? Is she a woman who is a complement, or will she be a woman who brings great conflict? Is she a woman that you can see her building legacy with, even if you're beyond the childbearing years, where you've already had children in a previous marriage or what have you? Maybe you are beyond those years, or maybe you don't desire children at all. But can you build legacy with this woman? Is this woman the type of woman who is equipped to help you maximize your potential? I know as men, a lot of us would like to live in the space where we feel like, I don't need a woman to do any of those things for me. All I need a woman is to do A, B, C, and D, whatever those simple things are. The reality is, family, there's no great man on planet Earth who's ever accomplished anything great that's sustainable, something that's powerful, that makes a powerful impact on the world, that outlasts his lifetime. There's no man on the planet who has done that and never, ever had a woman by his side. All right. So as we jump into this topic tonight, family, I wanted to really introduce that thought. And for some reason, I'm not seeing any movement. I'm wondering if this broadcast is if this broadcast is doing well, because I know Facebook has had some really serious challenges over the last week or so using the platform of StreamYard. So I'm going to wait for a minute or two and see what happens. But it doesn't look like we are getting any traction yet. So I'm going to pause for a second, give it a minute or two for people to come in and join. And we'll see what happens. And if not, I'll go ahead and restart this broadcast. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're getting any movement, any traction at all. So I'm gonna shut this broadcast down, and I'll restart and see what happens when we do the audio version, because it looks like we've had much more success with the audio version versus using our camera. So we'll try that. We'll shut this down and we'll come back.